Ustra, Ahazu here, back with more Zelda Breath of the Wild. Still trying to be the best nudist elf that is. Beating one of the beasts last time. The elephant is now mine again. I teared up last time. I didn't know that I care about this story so... Stop flexing. Thank you. I didn't know that I cared about this world and this story so much that I can tear up, but it was a very sweet and very emotional cutscenes we saw for the elephant, and that was cool. I liked that. So I'm not sure if the game will get me again in the future, but I'm looking forward to 3 more giants, divine beasts, sorry, and just explore more. The last thing we did last session was we went to the Spring of Wisdom and we freed the dragon. And we got the blessing of the dragon and we and that's it. We did that. And now the question is where to next. My plan is, because all of this up here is... It seems like there is one place here up in the northeast. One in the northwest and one like here in the west. For more shrines. So I heard about a fisherman's village from people in Hateno and also from the Zora tribe. I want to visit this. I want to visit this fishing town and see if I can find this, because I feel like we can get another armor set there? Question mark. So let's just moving on. Hopefully find something new. Again, I have no idea of this world whatsoever. And I'm very bad also at displaying and talking what's going on. So, I want to repeat this for everyone who doesn't know, including myself. We are going to... There's a freaking tower. We are going to play this game. I play through this game, which means... I will beat all the divine beasts. I know, and this I knew this all the time. I don't have to beat the divine beasts to beat the game. I can just go to the castle and win the game if I am able to do that. Which means if I'm strong enough to do this, I can just go and win. That said, my goal is to again go to the divine beasts, because I feel like this is the most story progression. Go to the divine beasts and then kill Ganon. On the way to do that, I want to do a little bit of shrines and a little bit of... What are we looking at here? A little bit of shrines and a little bit of... Sorry, I'm thinking and looking. And a little bit of Korok seeds. For every new follower on Twitch, I will do 1 additional Korok seed. I have 53, so I will do around 50 Korok seeds. And there are 900 of them, so if you go crazy, I may also go crazy on Korok seeds. Also, we do shrines. I have 33 shrines, and then a little bit of more shrines because of resub renos and stuff like this, so. I'm bad at exploring this, so you get the drill. Darini, sorry about that, I was in the zone. Did you need something? What are you doing? I was just examining this stone monument. This place has a very spiritual aura to it. Do you feel it? I recently realized that there is writing engraved on this stone monument. So now I'm trying to figure out what exactly is written here. Can I help? Ah, so you're a curious type too. This stone monument was once much larger, but it broke apart during an earthquake a while back. If you really want to help me find the missing fragments, will you? They will be scattered all around. I think the fragments had the same kind of script carved into them. If you find a fragment, please draw a picture of it. Oh, you have like commands for this. Ah, I didn't know. See, I try to like do words. Tayo and my robot have all words. Cool. And the words on the stone monument glow with an eerie light at night. That should make them easy to find. One of them should be right around here. Please find it first. A fragmented monument. What is this about? What is this about? Right around here, eh? Ominous glow during the night, eh? You want an ominous glow during the night? An earthquake too. Okay, so I can like run around here and like try to get this stone tablet back together. Okay, that's interesting. So much for the ominous glow, huh? I mean, it's 1 o'clock, so it should be night enough to see them. But I guess first I have to find them. The question is this worth my time? I have only so limited time. Give me this opal. Give me more money. Maybe I'm blind. Uh-oh, I hope it's not that I'm blind.
Mifa's grace is ready.
Cool, thank you. I mean, like a stone with a blue carving should not be too hard to find, he says. And then apparently does not find anything. Oh. Don't have one for the Korok seed? Ah, whatever. All goody. Oh! Aww, what about, I was about to get the fishy. Got the fishy. Okay. Good. It was more hidden than I thought. How big was this earthquake to get around these stone tablets this far?
Yeah.
Oh. Some of the fragments must still be missing. Well, keep looking. I imagine the fragment may have rolled down to the beach nearby. Okay, so he knows everything about these stone tablet, and he knows exactly where these, like, ruined fragments are, but I should look at them? Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Let's look between these rock formations. Hopefully this is not too big of a quest. I am not like Indiana Jones here. I only want the treasure, I don't want to dig for treasure. Let's see. Hello? Hopefully this was not the one out at the beach. Oh, I guess for bugs I have to lie. I have to be sneaky, right? Did this bug... Ah, the bug just vanished. God damn it. Razor claw clap crab. I mean, I don't know what the beach is. This is a beach. But, you know, all the way back there is also a beach. So I am not sure where to look at. Too much beach on this beach. Come here, you little tablet. Snagged him. Go into this direction. I'm not sure, but he said like, oh yeah, no, one is around, one is at the beach. It's a treasure chest. Glowing stone thing? Where are you? Hello? It is me. The next Dora the Explorer kind of guy. Can you see the glowing thingy? Because I certainly cannot. Roar glowy thingy? Yeah, I mean... Again, he says, like, down at the beach, like, you see this... bench over the other side. If this also and still counts as beach... I will have a hard time to find this because I am too lazy to run over there. I am way too lazy. But I guess I do it for science anyways. Right? Now I started this. Let me do the following. Physic. Hello. Hello to you too. Good to see you around. Hope you're having a great time today. I'm a little bit on the tired side today. It's good to see you. Did you behave today? I want you to know. I want to know if you behave. Tell me. So far? Okay, I believe you. I look for glowy stone thingies. It's my new quest. Hey, what can you do to make my day? You know, be yourself, be around. Have a great day. Maybe, you know. Thanks for asking. Hi, good to have you, Gamer BR. Yeah, you know, if you want to make my day, try to enjoy my content. That's all there is. Thank you for the follow too. Welcome to the pyramid. Appreciate it. I'm an easy to please guy, so... But if you happen to have any, like, glowing stone thingies in part of the team, good. Every new member of the team has to bring a stone, a glowing stone thingy for this quest over there to me. It is crucial. Also, I will do a Korok seed for you. If you like it or no. Do you have a pedal? No. That's kinky. Get out of my face. A boat ore, yo. Bap. You fool! You brought the wrong weapon to this fight. I can tell. Hello. Yes. Yes. Yep. Worked exactly as I planned it to work. Ow. Welcome to the team. No. No. No! Fruit explosion! Ah. This boat ore is an okay weapon. This is my lifestyle. Don't worry. You fool! I baited you with this. I have to really... I died from this, really? Oh. I have to really learn how to fight this game. I have to really learn how to fight better and more optimal. But no glowing stone thingy. Oh, you played more Final Fantasy today? Yeah, I saw that there was an update to the new edition. No Korok Stone? Meh. Glowing stone thingy? I guess he meant that I already got. Oh, cool. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. Sorry, I glanced over and saw my girlfriend and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I say hi because she leaves the room in a second. Just comes with around. No Ganon. Are you excited for the Breath of the Wild 2? I don't know. I told it a few times. I brought this game by accident. I got this game by accident on the Wii U. And I was never intended to, like, buy this game at all. And then I got asked to play Twilight Princess. I got to the game shop. And they gave me Breath of the Wild, so in my Twilight Princess package was Breath of the Wild. I was like, I don't want this game, but it was again like a week after the game launches, so I got the game really cheap. I don't want to. No. Oh, is this a village? At least there is a campfire. Yo, this is a village. Cool. You enjoyed Breath of the Wild, but not enough to replay it. Oh, I just told about like replaying this game. Even if I would enjoy this game, and I do enjoy this, I enjoy this like a bajillion times more than I enjoyed it when I first like looked into it for a few hours. I would not replay it on the channel. Because it's just too big. It's multiplayer? What is multiplayer? Did I miss something? Breath of the Wild is multiplayer? Not that I know of. Tavak. The weather here is nice and warm. It's not at all like the blazing heat in the desert. Tell me about it. Are you here on vacation? I see. As for me... You see that island over there? That's Eventide Island. I came all the way here so that I could go there. We went there. However, it's actually hard to get there by sea. It feels like you need to grow wings to go there. Oh, interesting. Breath of the Wild is multiplayer? No, not that I know of. I mean, it would be... I don't know, it would be a fine game to play with more people, maybe. Yeah, chill function. I know, there is things. Bleep bleep. I guess we found another village at least. They have shock arrows. How much? A bundle of 10 shock arrows. 10 shock arrows for 140? That's not expensive. I feel like that's a good deal. Shock arrows were very strong against the last boss. The last and first boss we fought. But there's an inn here. It also looks like a store. Place your bets. Oh, it's a rupee chest opening minigame. Oh no. Oh no, it's time to is it time to develop a gambling addiction right now? To you too. Are you a traveler? This is Lulin Village. We're a small fishing town and I'm proud of it. My husband is a fisherman and I have 2 sons who will probably grow up to be fishermen too. What should I cook for tonight's dinner? Make your seafood paella. It's so good and yummy and great. That settles it. I'll make some seafood paella. We seem to be a bit short on ingredients though. We'll need goat butter and hearty blue shell snails. I'm so busy with housework that I see how busy you are. That I don't have time to go shopping for ingredients. Oh, I know. Could you go and get me the ingredients we're missing? Sure. Really, I'm happy to hear that. I'll be waiting. And yeah, you will have to wait a long time for your food, lady. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I am on a mission. Period.
Oh no!
That's true. Yeah, she will go hungry tonight. I don't have goat butter on me, and I'm not sure if I should buy some for her. At least they have a statue to pray. I wonder. So they don't have an armor shop? Does not look like it. Which is kinda sad, because I want more drip. I want more clothing. Even if I don't wear it. Can you put music on? What do you mean? Like other than game music? Or can you not hear on YouTube? Yeah, I can put music on YouTube, but I will not DMCA my channel. I was very good to avoid this whole DMCA drama shit for basically forever. So, yeah. Oh! He's back. There he is. Stupid fish, couldn't avoid me. You better not risk DMC, and I really like the atmosphere of this game. So yeah, I'm very bad at combining a game that exists and has music, even if this game has not the best music in the world, and I admit this. I know. Sometimes the silence kills me in this game. But then again, when it has music, the music is really fine and good. So yeah, and this is on purpose. The people that like designed this game want this game to be this way, so I try my very best to enjoy it the way they want me to and experience the game. Then again, if you want to listen to music while watching and lurking, you can always put on music on your end. You can put it louder than the game, you could put it louder than even me if you want to. And you can you can listen to the music you want during this, so yeah. Let's see what this is. If this is a combat trial, I do a 180 and leave. Like I always do, like, oh, combat trial, thank you. Not today, sir. It is combat, right? Oh no. Jarin. Okay. A weighty decision. Okay, yes. Come on, you can totally do this. Stop fooling around. Are you crazy? Grab the ledge. Yep, I was not standing on that. Perfect. Oh. Sorry again. It's like it's a little bit. It's a bit weird to me to put music on, even if it would be music of my choice or even of your choice. Put music on during a game. When you can just put simply on your end, and maybe you don't like my taste of music, or maybe I don't like your taste of music, because that's a very personal like opinion kind of shit. So yeah, I never do that. I never like put music on. I have a weapon, right? I do. Oh god. Here we go. Good. I guess I bring my trusty metallic object with me. My trusty block. Ow. A knight broadsword, which I cannot... I love this. Oh yeah, there's an item in this chest. Look inside. Oh yeah, this is a cool item. Closed chest. You don't have room for this. I really want to... I need to find the Korok forest. So if anyone can point me into the direction of the Korok forest, I would be very grateful. Because I feel like we should up our capacity to carry more weapons around, and I have a few Korok seeds, so I would very much like them to get my trusty block again. Trusty block. Trusty block. For a second, I thought I was super clever and smart to do this way. Guess not. Come here, you little monk. Let me grab your ears. Let me grab your ears. Give me my reward. Good shrine, though. I like this. Good shrine. I like you. I like either shrine. Yeah, and as we just discovered physics, this game is way too big to replay it, right? Like, I would never, like, again, I would never start a new file in a game like this. Like, never. I would always try to, okay, if I want to go back into the world, I would just load my save file and try to make, you know, maybe look something up in the internet, like, oh yeah, this is cool, maybe I should do this, or oh, that looks interesting, maybe I should try to work towards that, like, oh, this is like a cool, unique set you get from task XYZ. But, you know, starting a new file, I don't know. So, we are in this village now. I thought we would get armor here, but I guess we did not. Also, I don't have a map for this region at all, so I guess we make the way up a mountain again. See where we can find a fine looking tower, and we may or may not head towards that tower. Also, it should start raining sometime soonish, because the rain is kinda sucky. Okay, yeah, we can climb this if we want. There was no reason to climb, but... Ah, see? And now, find the tower. For a second I thought this was an elephant. For just a mere second I thought this dude was an elephant. I see something shimmering in the village. I guess, is this the boat? Enhance. Oh, it's the boat. Interesting. Oh! Look, there's another dragon, guys. Farosh. Can I cleanse him too? But he looks very lively and normal compared to the ice dragon we just rescued. Also, where is this freaking tower in this region? Help. So big. The game is too big. What is this way? Is this the castle? Home? This home? Stop. Oh, this is Mount Lanero. Oh, okay. Understandable. Yo, there's this dragon again. He looks normal from far away. But I guess it's a kind of landmark. I guess I try to get there. I have nothing better to do. Also, I want to talk about a little bit, at least. I want to talk about weapons and weapon damage in this game. Duck. I feel like damage in this game is really weird, because a 10-point damage weapon, according to my inventory, does not do anything. But a 10 damage, a 10 damage, but a 20 damage weapon like almost one-shots enemies. It's so weird. I guess enemies have armor class in some form. There was the Korok seed for the photo. Boom. Did it. Korok seed. Easy peasy. Goodbye. Give me these apples. Okay. The Korok suckery. Right nearby, huh? There was a gigantic dragon nearby. What about that? What about the gigantic dragon we saw earlier? Holy crap. Pop. Yes, very impressive. Not many could make it up here in such rain. That they're on your hip. Oh, I'm sorry, it's nothing. I don't mean to pray. Are you a bird? Have you never met a reader before? Odd. My name is Cass. As a bard, I spend my days traveling this land in search of ancient songs. Have you heard of the ancient song of Hyrule? Ancient songs? Ancient songs. Songs that sing the praises of a hero who beat back the calamity in ages past. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region? Yeah.
Oh.
When a lost hero calls down lightning from the sky, the monk responds from the giant mound on high. Cool. Good song, dude. Shrine Quest, a Song of Storms.
Ouch!
Okay. Ah, I see, yes. Of course, yeah. Zelda of Legend, the Breath of Zelda of Legend, the Breath of the Wild. Yes. Good to see you, David. You know how it is. Hey, my sword. I almost died once again. Holy crap. That was not a really hard quest to do. I guess because it was raining already. Okay, let's put this weapon away before I explode again. I'll be doing good, David. And I hope you have a fantastic start in your 2022. How shocking, yeah. Yo, Birdman, found the freaking shrine, you proud? Ah, so there was a shrine inside that crag split by lightning. The bolt was so ferocious that I worried I might be struck down myself. I'd say that's worthy of being immortalized in song. Anyway, may the light shine ever on your path. Yeah. What are you, Solaire? Yes. Praise the sun. Shine always bright in your face. May the sun always blind you when you drive your car. Meh. Combat trial, question mark? I mean, I have weapons. I could try combat. Down. The trial of lightning. Maybe finding this place is reward enough? Fire? Yo, Force Noise Plushie, good to see you around. Hope you're doing good. Oh yeah, finding the shrine is enough. Wuka-nata. By entering this place, you've already proven your worth. Yeah, you know, I just rained down heaven Zeus. I asked Zeus for help. Give me this. Rubber tights. Ah, I love the squeaking sound of my thighs rubbing together while I move and sneak through the ground and grass. Nice. Love this. Guess we got new emotes? I have no idea, tell me. They look good. But you copied my smile emote? Aww. They look good. I love them. It looks a little bit, you know, I know sheep. It's because you do the sheep. You do the plushy sheep. It looks like a little bit like the sheep from Catherine, if you know the game, which is cool. Acting like isn't a thing. Yeah, true. Always advertise. Sorry, always merchandise, not advertise. Always be merchandising. Like Stan from Monkey Island. Oh, that's cool too. I get my new emotes later this week. A shrine is nearby. Wait a second, I just got one. At least I find the tower of this region. Alley-oop. Also, there's a gigantic dragon somewhere around here. Always! Always. Always. No. E-merchandising. But they're good. They look really good. I like them. You get your missing one in February? Yeah. Like, we got so many new emote slots, right? I was kinda overwhelmed by this myself. And, I don't know if you have them, but I don't have them yet. There is still potential that we got the, you know, like, gift emotes too, right? That is a thing. I don't have them. But they will unlock too, so we will have a bunch of emotes. You don't have follower emotes unlocked too? Yeah, I don't know. I have follower emotes. I got them really recently. Like recently. Oh, so yeah. Like it's so weird how Twitch handles this. Some have already everything, some not. Some have nothing. Maybe they will come when you fill out the other slots. No, it has nothing to do with the slots, trust me. It's just... they just roll them very slowly on the creators. Mighty Jiskel, yes. Very mighty. Oh no. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, I hated this guy. Oh my god, I hated this guy so much. Hey, you! Oh, that was kinda rude. Oh, come on, dude. Snap. Again, if someone knows the way to so-called Korok forest, please, and I say this once again, point me into a direction. Oh, but I don't know the way. God damn it! I trusted you. Thunder Knuckle. And maybe I need a map. Oh, maybe I cannot make this with my tiny bar of stamina. This bat swarm really attacking me? Yeah, it is! Okay, Real brave for a bunch of bats. Sleepy time? Yo, you go to bed. Thank you for coming by. Happy New Year again to you. See you around. The least you can do? That's true. True. So all the keys gone now? Can I climb this or no? This doesn't look good, like, at all. How do I lift this plates? Okay, I guess I look if these things have like a hidden mechanic under them. There's another tower, yay! Maybe like a vent of air? What was this about? Excuse me? Let's get the lightning rod for now. And then again, maybe one of these vents has upstream kind of thing. And it will launch me up. Sounds like at least an idea. Boom. Want more bets? So this was the wrong kind of thing. Treasure. Yo, 100 schmeckles? I take him. There is my upstream. That was an easy feast. See, I told you guys, I'm smart. Was this a good upstream? Oh, I mean... better than nothing. Climbing. What is it good for? Absolutely upstream. Yeah. Guess I can reach this ledge now. If not, we will fall to our death. Real hard. Okay. I found the upstream, but now what? You're not helping me, game.
It is my pleasure.
Thanks, Mifa. Ouch. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Like, I guess I have to be more patient. I don't know if this, like, normal slow climbing burns less stamina. Let's find out. I always feel like it's the same amount of stamina. I guess not. Maybe. Climbing. Didn't I pick up some climbing here? Do I look like I care about climbing? I did. I have a climbing bandana. Yes. But I love my hairstyle. I ruined my hairstyle with my bandana. I cannot do that. Oh, also I want to say this again. My Sheikah set is very sensitive to knowledge and water. So, you are warned. You are warned. Scanning area. Oh, this was the right tower. Cool. Nice. So, what are we doing now? There is a shrine, there is a tower, there's a bridge. More tower, but I got this tower already? This dragon is gone for some reason. I guess I go this way. Guccini Plains Barrows? Guccini? Oh, there's an Octorok, I see him. Uh-oh, this is still flipping. Okay. How funny would it be, like, grabbing the greedy item and then get, like, mauled down by your own invention, by your own trap. Fun. There's another one. Why are there so many stone plates over here? And Octoroks. Oh, wait a second. Can I do... Guess not. I thought I can combine the power of bombs and the power of this, so I can like launch it with my bombs. Maybe I didn't hit, but... Game. Please, bro. Here we go. And now we run. Yes, indeed. The Octorok ruined it. Got him. Oh. I don't want to say this, but the equipment I got here is very bad. Like, all this equipment is not even worth getting. Maybe it's like backup shit when I cannot find anything else, but... I don't know how common 20 damage weapons are. Raining. Also, I guess we see this red moon shit again, so I wait for that.
The blood moon rises.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All these monsters will come back, restless, dead. The restless undead will rule the world, everything will die, yeah. Got it, lady. At least the rain stopped, that's good. Cool. Cool. There's something down this way, shrine nearby. Yeah, there was something nearby at least. Bleep bleep. Bleep bleep. 13. 1. Read. Hey. I'm not greedy. Oh, it's like gigantic horse statue. Wait a second, is this a stable? Is this home? Home? Beetle? Hey, you're a great customer, and since today's Customer Appreciation Day, I want you to have this. Ancient arrow. I hear it works best if you hit the guardians in the eye with this. The old guy named Robbie gave it to me. To find him, go way north past Zora's domain, all the way to Akkala Ancient Tech Lab. Old Robbie makes a bunch of other weird weapons and clothes and stuff. Ooh. Mad scientists, eh? What do you got? He has arrows and lizards today. Oh. And I have... nothing. Not for now. I maybe need all this schmick. So, guys, you think it's time for a pony? For a pony? Ta? Just running around is kinda slow, even if I most likely travel in going to high places and then do the flying. I don't know how the stables work. I don't know if I can like just go from stable to stable and move my things from A to B, or like I don't know if I left my horse will return to a stable. I don't know how this works. Because I don't want a bunch of horses to be around. So his name is Cow. Macau. Macagahu? I guess. Metal doors open the way. Really? Sure. Got him. Ow. Timing. Here we go. Treasure chest number 1. Traveler's bow. What? You can keep that, thank you. It's nice to like give me this, but I'm better. Like I'm better than a freaking like you know like a traveler's bow. Like no, I deserve better. I deserve better for myself and you guys. So. For my next trick. Ah, that's more better. Can I rotate stuff? I mean, that works too, I guess. Making a way. I make my way. Nice shrine, dude. Sorry to ruin your trial, but I kinda exploded a wall and ripped a door apart. I don't know if this was intended or not, but I feel like you should build a more stable kind of trial room. Maybe, I don't know. Then again, it was very hard to reach this guy. Maybe he should have, like, make more stairs. I guess I had to use that. Horseback battle, huh? So I can fight from horses? Horses? There's a lot of enemies around. Do you think I need a can I name horses? Does anyone know? I have the feeling that I can name horses in this game, and I kind of want a companion horse, like someone I can, you know, camp out in the wild, and I can share all my secrets with. You know, that kind of horse. Also, quick reminder, we're still searching for the hero name of the year, because it's early in the year. So, the year of Hans ended, and we search for a new hero. I wrote it a little bit down on Discord. So, if you have any heroic name ideas, Tell me. Short names are appreciated. Got to tame it first? Pfft. Do I look like I cannot tame a stupid horse? A horse is no match for me. I would just, I don't know, sit on a horse and horse like, that's cool. And then we're friends. Because my butt feels so nice, you know, when I sit on things, everyone is like, good with that. Very nice butt cheeks, very soft. So. Guess I go to this tower now. Oh, I thought there was a person. It's they have bows. Fire arrows! Oh, I see. Is it time to panic? Lake tower. Okay. I saw that. You all saw that. He was about to grill me. Yo, there's so many more towers over there. 3 more in this direction? 1 more in this direction. This is a very good tower to see the landscape. Gathering information. There's like a burnt down house down there. I saw a burnt down house. Maybe I go there. Scanning area. No, my sensitive Sheikah Slate, don't do it. Okay. Farron grasslands, Farron sea. There's a beach. There's more beach. Shoreline, Marta's Landing. Okay. Lake of the Horse God? Wait a second, what? That looks ominous. Horse God? Now tell wetlands. Paella Island. Also this bridge. I feel like this bridge has a... This is like a gigantic landmark. Let's go. There are 2 more towers in this direction. 3 more towers even. Nope. Bridge of Hylia. Oh, wait a second. I saw this in the photo, right? This well kind of thing? Cool bridge though. Oh, really? I'm a gamer. What a gamer move. Shrine nearby. Ooh. I'll take this with me. Rusty Claymore, okay. Rusty Halberd, okay. This bridge and this region below the bridge reminds me of Twilight Princess, not gonna lie. Oh, there's the Temple of Time again, so... I guess from here we will most likely teleport. Go somewhere else. Where is it better weather? I hate everything around here. There is like a ruin on that mountain. Let's go there. There are the Twin Peaks again. I guess I can see a shrine from here. Way up the top of the Twin Mountains. Mm-hmm. I can also pray again to the goddess to get me more stamina or HP, so... Can I look into how many I have right now? 4. Yeah, I can pray once more. If you guys want, if you guys are down, I will open a vote on which item we should get next time. Stamina or HP. Oh, I was here before. I remember this. I got a Korok seed here, right? Yeah. There's a shrine down there. 2 shrines. Yo, what's this? Wait a second, what? What is that? Oh, this is that's the elephant. I was like, oh, that's a beast. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know where to go first. It's so big. Why is it so big? Hmm. So more up into the north is a laboratory. We know that. We can also make our way on this side. See what's going on here. Or we can go into uncharted territory in here, I guess. But I guess the castle is around here somewhere. Here or here. Nah. Let's move. So many quests. So many big things to do. Maybe I go on this island. This lady wanted to go on the island. Maybe I can wing on the island? If this is so important for the Gerudo. Oh. Oh, we're going into a Death Mountain area? Sure. I'm down. There's another tower over there too. I want to find another human settlement. I really want to see if I can buy more armor sets. I feel betrayed, to say the least. I feel a little bit betrayed. There should be more. Guess I don't do a good job in like finding them. Oh, there's an ice demon. An ice demon. I guess he ruined another camp, huh? Yeah, these freaks are always around ruins. Are these with ropes by any chance, by the way? Oh, hey!
Savak.
Damage.
Ah.
I'm Karsh of the Gerudo, remember that name. If you go north of here to Goron City, there's a place called Goron Hot Springs that's supposed to be good for your skin. And you'll need to take good care of your skin too, after the monsters on the way tear it to ribbons. Okay, thank you. More lizard men. Zap shrew. I need a better movement. Yeah, maybe I should get a horse. Like, this gets annoying. Running around this world map gets like kinda annoying because, again, it's big. And for the most part, I'm blind. So I feel like not finding anything interesting. Oh, yeah, see? Look at this. There's a salamander running around. Right there. You can see him. Warm darn. Look! It's a lizard man. It's a gigantic lizard man. Trying to. Interesting. Goron City? Oh no. Oh, this tower is so far away. I thought this tower is like around the corner. Oh, I was so wrong. I was so wrong. Oh, it's so far away. Holy crap. South Akkala stable. South Lake Akkala. I guess the best we can do is get this tower and avoid every enemy. Oh, this is a challenge camp. There's another shrine over there. Akkala span.
Mifa's grace is ready.
The other thing which we could learn to do, we could learn to launch ourselves into space. Oh my god. Guardians? We could try to launch ourselves into space. What is this ominous machine? Am I really going up this thing now? Looks like a search engine. Hi, dude. Good to see you too. You will wreck my day. He poked me out of the way. Thank you, little bokoblin. I will save your life now. I will spare you. You did good. Thanks again. I guess this would kill me easy peasy. I will never forget bokoblin number 32. He's my friend. There's the stable. Oh god. Time to improvise. Bum 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 boom boom bum boom bum bum boom boom bum bum boom boom. Spiderling. Spiderling. Spiderling is climbing. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. This is high up, but we can make it. Boop 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 boop. I mean, I can rest on this ledge. Avoiding the enemy by just smoothing across them, as long as it's not starts to rain. There's this tower. There's the tower. Oh, I wanted the lizard. There's a beetle. Shh. No! I hate it when he like what is this? Goop? Why is goop? Money. Holy shit! Why do I get the whip crack? I did nothing wrong. True. That's another backblow Koblin. I guess I can get rid of him. Easy peasy. See how easy and how peasy this was? True. Oh, almost! I almost launched him into space. Come on, dude. Not too hard. Just die. This will take a second. I do this very slowly. Come on. Just die already. Yeah, I don't want to. How do I tower? Why is this tower so goopy? There's no reason for this tower to be that goopy. There's a little bit of a treasure chest in there again. There are cannons on this side, interesting. Bomb barrels, okay. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I'm looking at this tower, and this tower is super goopy, and all this... The first layer of this tower seems to be fully covered in this goop. So after this it's okay and normal, but how do I... get rid of the first layer of goopy? I feel like I miss something here. I feel like there is some kind of enemy maybe around. One more. Nice. But now what? I don't have to rush things, so... Again, there is a lot of goop. Mm-hmm. Do I have to kill all enemies in here? Like make the goop disappear? Seems like an idea at least. This is why I tried to like get this enemy into the goop. So what can I do? I can not climb this from this side. Still too goopy. Trouble Necro, good to see you around. Hey, hey, thank you for the raid. Hope your new year was good. Let me shout you out, my friend. Again, happy new year. Happy new whatever comes. Happy new whatever comes in the future. Good to have you. Good to see you. Oh, if I just hang, I don't lose. You fixed your stream schedule, nice. Oh, this is what I have to do, huh? One. There was like 4 of us. Digital Hazard, good to see you around again. 1, yeah. You know the Twitch features. Like, I love them. Good to see you all again. My name is Ustra. I guess you all know me. And you all know me. You know this is what I do. This is what I just came and say. Again, your viewers are mine now. Thank you for bringing them over. Digital Hazard, to you too, a happy new year, but I guess we are in contact on Twitter lately a little bit more, so I guess we're good. We communicate in GIFs. This is what we do. We evolved. We evolved into social media beings. You had to stop streaming? You evolved into watching intros of 80 cartoons? Oh, that's a trap. That's a trap you will never escape from. Mm-hmm, yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Relatable. Memes are just modern hieroglyphs. Yeah, yes. Here we go. I want you all to once again remind you that this Sheikah slate of mine is kinda sensitive when it comes to knowledge and water, so just keep it in mind. How did this friggin' guardian came up here? There has to be a story to that. Scanning area. Okay. So yeah, I never played Ocarina of Time, yes. I never played this game, which is obviously called Breath of the Wild. I have fun so far. I beat one beast. I beat the elephant. I cried a little bit because it was a very emotional scene and I liked it. I hated this game when it came out. I didn't want anything to do with it, and yeah, people voted for this. So if you haven't played a Game Boy Zelda game since the Game Boy Pocket, fair enough. Akkala Highlands, Lake Akkala. There is some circle jerking going on there. Knuckle Island, Dave D Island, Tingle Island. Oh no. Wrist Peninsula. Okay. What is this? That looks like a thing I should avoid. Deep Akkala. There's like a skull-shaped skull lake. Okay, fair enough. This looks interesting too. Oh my god, this whole region is full of wonders. Okay. But I don't see the town. I thought I could see the town easy peasy from here. Maybe I found the town. I may have made a mistake. I don't know yet. Let's find out. We have plenty of energy left. There's like a fire going on in this forest over there. Plenty of energy left. A shrine nearby. Oh, really? Thanks, game. You know. Plenty of time left. Plenty of time left. All good. It's all Gucci. It's all fun and dandy. See? I don't have sweaty hands right now. That's not true. You have sweaty hands. That's not me. Yeah. Goodbye. Apple. You fool. Whipping goes on. Please don't whip me. Ahazu. Right. Let's go in. Oh, I never looked at this. So if I do the trial, will the upper part also get blue? And this is how I can recognize if I did this or no. Let's see. Fishing tip. There is no fishing. You'd have to catch the fish with your bare hands. That's all it is. Combat trial? Combat trial. But Ahazu was a combat minister. A minor test of strength. I can do a minor test of strength. I can do that. Catching fish by sending them obvious bait emails. Yo, you wanna enhance your fins? Fin enhancements emails? I hate those. Huh. If it is not clear right now, if I didn't make it clear right now, I'm not good at fighting in this game. Like, not at all. I'm very impatient. And yeah. Oh, wait a second. This is 1, 2. Did I die 3 times today? I guess 2. Whatever. Hopefully it was 2. Didn't actually count this. You shush. You all shush. You don't know how hard this combat in this game is. Look, he has like intimidating blue glowing axe. What should I do? Should I beat him? No, wrong. I cower in fear and die, I guess. Don't do this. Slap. He's spinning? Okay, he's spinning. Yo, Link! Calm down, dude. Lower his D-Hing by making him, by thinking he's skilled at combat. Yeah. Yes, I caught that fireball with my face. Just as planned. Eating mushrooms. The patient eagle waits for his prey to... Fuck! See? See what I mean? You see? Did you make notes? Did you write this down? Good. I'm a beast in combat in this game. You should all take notes. Giant ancient core. What? Maybe I should read the shit A giant energy crystal made using lost ancient technology. Cores this large are an extremely rare find. A researcher would probably know how to use this, so... That's convenient to find it in the region where we have a researcher around, you know... Rumor has it, there is a researcher in this region. So again, this is a very chill game. Like, it's more like a Skyrim than it is a Zelda for sure. But the Zelda, or like the cutscenes, the story itself is kind of cool if you find it. If you find the story, you will find it good, I guess. So is the top blue now too? It is! Okay, good. I see. Is this down? It's not, it's just rocks. Okay. There's a fairy fountain, really? Big Mommy, I'm coming! I'm coming home! Is this home? Boy, sweet boy, please! Listen to my story, sure. I am the great fairy Mija. Yeah. This place was once a beautiful spring, but as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rupees. Oh, yes. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rupees to become whole again. 500 rupees?! Look at this hand, dude. I'm sorry, lady. I'm just 50 rupees short. I will come back later. Oh, carrots. Cool. Where is this frickin'... There should be a village over here. Akkala, or whatever this is called. But I cannot find it. I cannot see it on the map. This is why I thought to go to the tower first would be a good idea. So I can find the town using the power of knowledge and map. But my map is not doing anything for me. This is not a town, right? Look at this gigantic maze. I guess this is not a town. Oh! Enhance! Wait. I guess I found it, guys. Don't you worry, I just have to make my way all the way up the mountain. But I have to use the bathroom. So we stream for 2 hours, so it's a good thing to like maybe stand up, you know, stand up and stretchy right now. I will leave you with this beautiful view. Hopefully I don't die. And yeah, I will be right back. Oh, and if you haven't, again, thank you all for being here. Thanks again for Robonecro for the sweet raid. Even if it didn't function as it intended, maybe. It happens. Don't you worry about this. Thanks again. Appreciate it much. Thanks for the new follows too. And yeah, I will be right back. And in the meantime, stretch yourself.